I hope you will all take to your feet and stand up and give her a big Houston round of applause. You hear her on KSEV Daily, Laura Ingraham.
How you doing? Hey, everybody. How you doing? Well, I don't know how I can follow. Where's Breitbart? Is he? He's a married man. He's not hitting on anyone out there, is he? No, that's Bill Clinton. Okay. It is so great to be here, and I've just been joking that I've been to Texas more times this year than any other state in the United States, bar none. Last week I was in San Antonio, and 4 weeks before that I was in the state for the Obama Diaries tour. How many of you guys have gotten the Obama Diaries? Ow! All right, I'm going to be doing a big book signing after the event, and let me tell you something. Barack Obama, yesterday, the day before, said that basically something to the extent that the enthusiasm gap is kind of overblown. I'm looking out on this audience today, and let me tell you, we are blowing them away tonight, okay? God bless you. It's awesome. And I love, hello, the Woodlands is like the secret of Texas, all right? I spent the whole day here going through the little paths, the bike paths, and my kids and I had a great picnic. It is such a beautiful and wonderful part of the country, and I'm very gratified to have spent the day here. We had 1,000 people at the big Herman Memorial Breast Cancer Lunch that I spoke at today, and it was, again, one person after the next was more beautiful and taller than I am. I'm really annoyed. What is it? I have to stay in Washington with all the ugly people. I mean, no. The person in the front row just mentioned Barbara Mikulski. I did not say that. That's horrible that you just said that. Isn't it awful? I decided to wear my Nancy Pelosi red tonight in honor of my attempt to reach out to America. How about the fact that Meg Whitman was called a W-H-O-R-E. There are kids in the audience, right? W-H-O-R-E by some of the Brown staffers. I'm thinking to myself, that's really kind of ironic coming from a group of people whose pimps include the teachers' unions, the trial lawyers, La Raza, and the abortion industry, guys. We only service the American people, okay? You guys see the CNN poll today? This is unreal. CNN poll, this has to have given these people a huge case of dyspepsia to see that Barack Obama is essentially tied with George Bush for who has the better presidency, right? Totally tied. You know, Parker Spitzer's like, oh my God, the 5 people who are watching us must be really upset by this. Do you realize there are more people tonight at the Houston Tea Party, at the Woodlands Tea Party, than who have ever watched Parker Spitzer on CNN? I wasn't going to tell that joke. My producer, Matt, said, Laura, none of these people have even watched it because they're all watching Fox, so don't even make that joke. But I thought I'd go out on a limb on that. Okay, there's people in the back. Okay, so here's the groups that... I'm going to do the Oprah. I'm going to do the Phil Donahue things with the microphone. Here are the groups of people that Obama has reached out to in recent days. I'm going to go off the list, okay? He's reached out to women, right? Last night he was trying to, or 2 nights ago, he was trying to impress all the women at the leadership conference in D.C. And I don't know about you gals out there in the audience, but are you impressed by a guy who gets up and speaks, and he basically has this whole part of the podium fall off? It's like suave bola. Really cool. I mean, is that a metaphor for this administration? The entire thing is falling off. It's all held together by double-sided Scotch tape and or Velcro that's from like 1975, all right? It just doesn't hold. It doesn't hold up. And so here's a list of people. You got the women. You got the Latino caucus. You got the Black Congressional Caucus. It turns out they've even been reaching out to potheads. I know a lot of you in the audience are big tokers, but medical marijuana stand is on the right-hand side of the event tonight. So they're reaching out to the potheads, reaching out to, as we found out yesterday, convicts and dead people. Oh, and the atheists, sorry. Now, I don't know why anyone's surprised that it turns out that 72,000 dead people got stimulus checks. I mean, dead people and a dead economy. Great. It works perfectly. This is the only constituency that still believes this president. Yeah. I mean, for them, it's looking pretty good. I mean, it's 6 feet under or, trying to get a job in this economy. They say that Michelle Obama is the secret weapon of the Democrats on the campaign trail. All right? And I'm thinking she's going to go to Ohio next week with the president, and she's going to Connecticut to stump for Richard Blumenthal. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking of Connecticut. That's my home state, right? So it's near and dear to my heart. And I'm thinking Linda McMahon, WWF, and Michelle comes into the state. I don't know about you, but I'd love to see the whole Obama administration clotheslined. All right? Come on, there are no wrestling fans out here? How does a Connecticut girl know more about wrestling than Texas? Hey, that's when they go like this. And they just knock the other person right off their... I don't know. I think, do any of you, if Michelle came to you tonight and said, the struggles of the American people are really pronounced and you must vote for Richard Blumenthal, I mean, would that convince any of you to do anything? I mean, you wouldn't even be following her eating recommendations at this point, would you? I mean...